gosh, you guys already came.
Presentation for wordless. The same.
Oh, Tona. She like run. They were like running. Kaya, okay. So guys, I mean, thank you for like coming here and thank you for choosing me for your first presentation, people. And so my title. Oh, so first, my name is Kim Minjo, and I guess most of you guys are familiar with it. If not, yeah, I'm Minjo. And so my presentation title is all about the gift from being broken. So then I'm like, what does this mean? I'm not gonna tell you guys immediately right now, but I'm gonna explain to you guys as my presentation and why did I name my title like this. But you know, when I first told this to my friend, like which is Daun, and she was like, "What is this? I have no clue what they're gonna present." And yeah, that's my intention about it. So overall, but I'm going to be talking about depression. So it is a very heavy topic, but the reason why I want to be talking about this is because I had depression. I had like a heavy depression, but I had overcome this depression, and I'm sure like there are faith students who are struggling with it. And then even though you don't have depression, I'm sure that this is gonna be helping you by like how to handle your sadness in a healthy way or how to prevent depressions and stuff. So let me share to you shortly share to you how was depression to me. So I can say that I had heavy depression. I don't know when did my depression exactly started, but I'm sure that I somehow exactly realized that I had depression when I had during grade middle of my grade 9, and yeah, I did like self harming, and that was like I self-cut myself. I went to the counselors and I told them about this, and they were like, "I recommend you medicines or stuff," but eventually I did not take them because I was like scared of the side effects of them, and I was scared maybe I'm gonna be 100% relying on that medicines. So that's how depression to me. And when we think about depression, right, it's something we think that depression is looks like depression, but I want to tell you guys that depression doesn't look like depression, because like you can see this is what like depression looks like. This is like famous celebrities that you guys might know that had depression, but look at them, they look so happy, right? And I'll tell you, I overcome my depression recently. So I probably had it like until the middle of my senior year. Like I was like sure that I overcome it when after during like retreat that time. So, and I want to say why, because even though I have depression, I'm a very confident person. I had depression, but I can be confident and I can really feel happiness. It's not that if I have depression, I'm gonna feel depression from the start until the end. I will never feel happiness. I can actually be happy than any other person that has no depression. So, but the thing is, if I was like in my happiest peak, like I was so happy that everything was all going well. But if someone would ask me, "Hey, so how do you feel right now?" I mean, like, "Do you want to still die?" And I will say, "Yeah, absolutely." So that was like how I was just like, I'm saying this because to anybody who has like a misconception of like depression, that depression will like depression, but actually it doesn't. So now I'm gonna be sharing how did I then overcome it. So first, I want you guys to remember that to believe that I can be free from it. So when I had this depression, I thought I will never be free from it. I thought I'm just gonna have this until my death. And I thought maybe it's okay. I was like trying to think positive. I can still feel happiness. It's just that if I feel sadness, I'm just so depressed. I'm not so different from others. And I thought I'm just gonna be okay, and then I will never overcome this. But it's okay. I thought that it's like if you have depression or you never had depression. But the fact is that you can overcome it, and I want you guys to believe that you can be free from anything. There's no anything like forever that you will struggle. There's the time that you will overcome it, even though it seems like forever, because like imagine like I started struggling with in grade 9 and I just recently overcome it like in grade 12. It's like for like 4.5 years or something, 4 years. So I this like mindset is for me was like I think it will be really really important to think about it. So I also want to share about like the power of sharing. You know, when it is really hard to share personal things, especially when it is something not happy. But without sharing, I would have not overcome my depression. So, you know what? Even like heard some. There was this like a person like I'm really close with, and then she's really amazing and she loves me and we love each other. I know her, but she did not meant to hurt me. But she once told me that, you know what, Minjong, people do not want to be with a depressed person. Like, oh, I think that really made me hard to share things. Like, you know, it's like because we want to be loved, right? And then if you hear from a close person, the person that will care for me, that a person you think that will never hurt you, she didn't meant to hurt me. She was just saying the facts in her mind that people do not want to be with depressed person. But honestly, yeah, people do not want to be with depressed person. People wants to be with happy person. But you know, we are not always depressed. Like as I tell you guys, if we have depression, it seems like we're gonna be like depressed forever. But I told you guys, I had depression, but I can be happy. I was able to be happy than any other, even though they don't have. So you are not always depressed. So it's okay really to share, and like also about my cutting and stuff, like I like hear stuff like about mocking my from people like about mocking my scars or things. I like sometimes hear like she's like doing it for attention. She's not really depressed, but she just wants it for attention. But yeah, it hurts. But you know what? The sharing, I just want to say it's worth in risking it, because I once like during exco high school retreat, I shared about this to Donna and Olive about this, and you know what? They really encouraged me that very much, and they helped me. And also, the first person I shared it to was my sister, and she did not like treat me differently from it. She loved me. She prayed for me, and when I told her like recently when I overcome it, she was like so happy about it, and she was I prayed for you. I prayed for you. And you know what? The time that when she told me that, I realized that guys, the reason also why we have to share for it, because people needs to pray for you. Like without God's like strength, without God help, I would have not overcome. We need to pray for it, and people needs to pray for you. And you know what? If my friend tells me that she has depression or she's struggling with something, I will not hate them. I will first tell them, thank you for telling me, thank you for having trust with me, and I will like help them in it, and I will not like treat them differently from it. So to move on, so another thing that really helped me a lot is having a healthy diet and workout, guys. I know, right? So if I'm in diet, it's not losing weight. Not like you're gonna not eat, you're gonna starve and lose weight. No, that's not like what I'm saying. See that, guys, word healthy diet, like healthy. Like not eating is not healthy, guys. But what I'm saying, like you can like if you eat junk food like every day, like why not like try to change your meal in something healthy? Like why don't you put some like vegetables there? Guys, like okay, vegetable, yeah, it sometimes doesn't taste good, but there are like so much recipes that tastes really good. And you know, I made ratatouille recently, and that's like all vegetable, and yeah, my friends like it. Even Iana, she's like a picky eater, and she liked it so much. I love you. So, and also like working out. Yeah, I hate working out. Like, I really no, I really did not like PE, and I'm really happy that I'm done with it. But like, if I'm talking about working out, I'm not talking about the workout that you have to sweat. Like you have to like sweat so much, you have to like, your face is gonna turn red, and you're gonna be like, I can't. You cannot stand after the day you worked out. What the workouts that I'm talking about are like, just like maybe simple stretching that you can follow in YouTube. Like do it every day, and like it's like I know it just helps you because like you know our physical body and mental mental health or thing is like linked together. So if your physical body is like really healthy, it also like affects your mental health really good. So that's why, guys, this thing. But don't put so hard on yourself. Take it easy, guys. So also another thing is like to set a daily goal. What I mean daily goal is not things like I want to go university. That's not daily goal. That's you cannot do that in a day. Daily goals are like things that you can do in a day. Like one of the daily goals that helped me a lot was to wake up early. So I was like I before I wake up at like 4 a.m. Yeah, that's like oh my gosh. Like I wake up 4 a.m. But guys, I'm not telling you to wake up at 4 a.m. You guys have to sleep also. But I just wanted to do something, and I wanted to. For me, that time 4 a.m. was like I did something and I accomplished something, and then I waked up early. Now, guys, now I wake up like 5 or 5:30. Okay, but so you just have to maybe like if you want to wake up early, just you don't have to like follow me. If like 6 a.m. is early to you, you can have like wake up that time. So I want to say that set daily goals because it's like setting daily goals and then looking at the daily goals that you have accomplished is like self-encouraging yourself. So, and I want to talk about the spiritual aspect that because this actually is a lot about it. Are we already done? Oh my gosh, I'll be really fast. When the righteous cry for help, the Lord hears and delivers them out of all their troubles, and the Lord is there to broken. Okay. The Lord himself goes before you and will believe with you. He will never leave you nor forsake you. Do not be afraid. Do not be discouraged. So I want to tell you guys, if you have depression, like people, you might think that God doesn't love me and maybe I did something bad so I have this and maybe I'm being punished, but that's not true. God really loves us very much and he wants you to be okay from it. He wants you to have a happy life. So guys, please don't think if someone tells you that maybe you have a weak belief so you have depression, ignore that person and leave that person, okay? So I'll end by saying like then what is the meaning of the gift from being broken is that I was like broken, right? But like from it, I learned so much, and I was able to I was able to be so strong about it. I got stronger than before. Like if someone will like talk about it about me, oh, someone will something happens, I will just like I will be remembering that I'm not competing with you, but I'm competing with the depression, anxiety, and temptation that I have that I had win from it. And I'll end up with this that if I can do it, you guys can all do it. Okay, thank you. Sorry for getting so much time off you guys.
My favorite yapper. I love you.
Yeah, so hello everybody. I just finished my senior chapel today and it was really an amazing experience to me. It was really a great time. I hope it was also a great time for the people who was listening to my speech or my presentation. Well, because I videoed my presentation, I was able to watch them again. How did I do? Except for the fact that I mentioned the word like too much. I think everything went fine. And also, because I only had 10 minutes to speak, I had the time limit, and 10 minutes for me was too short. So, as the time goes on, I was starting to rap. You guys would have noticed that. But, anyways, overall, it was a really, really amazing time for me, and it was really, really a great opportunity for me, and I really enjoyed it. So, thank you for watching this video, and see you in the next videos.